Good evening. Good evening. Please take a seat or come up, towards the front a little bit, and we'd like to get this started. What a great day for Terrebonne Parish and the city of Houma. Where we're at, right in front of me, right here, is where the original bandstand that was built in the early 1900s was until it was moved to Legion in the 1930s when they built a new courthouse. And so we're going to go ahead and get started. Welcome, everyone. What a great day. And, we're standing in front of the courthouse that was built in the 1930s, which we had named in honor of Mr. Bobby Boudreaux, the clerk of court. And like I said, the bandstand was originally at this location here on the courthouse square grounds, and built in the early 1900s, which in those days was a tradition of a lot of cities and communities, was a bandstand. So what a great idea. I want to thank the people involved today. We have council members, HDDC members, Hache Grant Foundation board members, and we have Steve Ponville with my office, and Mike Toops, manager of the parish, and Steve Ponville, who's the safety director. And I'd like to give a special thanks to Ann Piku, Debbie Ortigo, and then others here that put together this function. And I'll give them a round of applause. They put all these functions together, and all I got to do come up and give a quick speech. So I thank them. And we have Nicole with the Houma Chamber. Thank you for coming, and the Chamber of Commerce. So it's such a great day. What a beautiful day. And this is to commemorate the 200th anniversary of Houma, Louisiana, Terrebonne Parish, and this is one of the first events. Over to my left, we're going to be doing a lot of construction in front of Milano's and Joe's Coffee House over here to have the festivities there, along with this parking lot. And this is the first event, so we look forward to it. I want to thank everyone involved with it. And with that, we have the architect here. If Merlin Lered would come up and explain exactly what he's going to construct right here, I think he's better to explain it. So Merlin, come give us a little input on exactly what you're going to build up here, how big, etc. Merlin Lered.
Thank you, Gordy. It's great to see everybody out here for the event. It's hard to tell, but last week we came out here with the contractor, Gulf Coast Contractors, Mr. Allen Force Jr., and marked off with a spray paint the approximate shape of the bandstand. It's a hexagon shape, roughly 20 foot across inside, with a sidewalk tying into the existing sidewalk. Elevation-wise, we're going to be off the ground 2 or 3 feet with a wooden deck, and then going up with some columns and a roof probably about a 7 or 8 on 12 to match some of the peaks we have in the area here. So I want to thank the Hache Grant Foundation for allowing me to participate in this, especially my son who's involved with it. And it was an honor to be involved with it, and I hope everything goes accordingly. And by the October festivities, everything's going to be up and running. So thanks again for everybody, and I look forward to being involved with the project, Mr. Goyle. Thank you.
Thank you, Merlin. And when we build it, maybe we'll get Merlin up there to do the first dance up there. How's that, Merlin? And the contractor, Alan Porsche, please come give us a few words. The contractor, we want to thank him. Thank you very much.
How y'all doing? Yeah, I just met Noah, actually, just a couple months ago when he called me about this project. And we are swamped, but when he told me about this, I was very excited because I've been building in this town my whole life, and I worked on almost every building you can see here. You know, I've been doing this since I'm 16. I'm second generation. This is all I've ever done. So I'm very excited about this. This is going to be a fun project. Matter of fact, I didn't even turn this one over to one of my superintendents. I told them this was my project. This was my pet project. You know, I want to oversee it. They're going to help me, of course, because I get overwhelmed. But really excited. Thanks to the Hache Grant for doing what you do to raise the money and make these things possible. I think this is great for downtown, and looking forward to it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And Miss Ann Piku with the HDDC, Houma Downtown Development Corporation.
Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, thank y'all for surrendering your morning. I know Mondays are tough, and there's always something you forgot to do, so thank you so much for taking that time to come out. I'm very excited. I'm going on 21 years in this business, and working with this administration, we've got a lot of proactive things going on. But what's really near and dear to my heart at the moment is, first of all, I have board members that have been on this board for a long time, Ms. Juana Woodard, and she's seen us go full circle. She's seen us go where we had, as she would tell me before I started, there was bugs in the windows and the broken windows and so forth. And then we got up to the top. Well, guess what? Now it's time to do that revitalization again. We've made that full circle. Between COVID, between the economy, and then Ida, it's not an excuse. I'm just telling you, we're ready to get started again. We kind of fell down, but we're building ourselves back up. So I have Ms. Juana Woodard here today. I have a new board member, Ms. Tracy Hawthorne, that's with me. Noah Leeret is on my board. Ms. Mary Jane Peters is with me. I can't forget Mr. James, who's got so much heart and soul in this community, and I hope I'm not forgetting anyone else. But when the Hache Grant started with a bunch of young folks, I thought it was another one of those, okay, fly-by-night kind of things. But it didn't happen. It came to fruition. They had a dream, they set a goal, and in a very short period of time, they were able to raise the money. So first of all, I want to congratulate the Hache Grant and all the people that surrender their time with that board. Second of all, they're younger than me, and that's what I'm excited the most about, is that you see a vision, you're going through with it, and you're trying to keep our culture and our heritage alive. So many times we have these SWOT analysis, we have all these people come in, and at the end of the day, you know what they tell us? We have the best people that they've ever been around. We have the nicest people. They open their doors, they give us something to drink. The quality of life first is your people. Your people is what keeps your quality of life going. And Mr. Dove and I have talked about that so many times. And so now with the money coming through and so forth, Mr. Dove has been working with his committee to make sure that we stay above and float and we don't sink. And now that we're getting to that closure, we're starting a new chapter. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited for this board. I'm excited for our community. I thank you, Mr. Dove. I thank you for his administration and the council. But most of all, I thank the Hache Grant Foundation. And I can't forget Ms. Sandra. I'm sorry she was behind and I didn't see her. Ms. Sandra is also on our board, and the Houma Area Convention and Visitors Bureau is another great partner. They have done a phenomenal job and stepped up in the last couple of years, where before we just didn't have that. It was a different, let me just say, a different avenue they were taking, and they saw that we needed help and they came through. So thank you so much. And now it is my honor to introduce the president of the Hache Grant Foundation, Mr. Noah Leeret.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Noah.
Thank you. Good morning, guys and girls. Thank y'all for coming out here for this groundbreaking. This is the start to the work, and the work's the most important part. And that's the ethos that we try to install in our group, the Hache Grant Association. Our purpose is to facilitate specific, actionable, and measurable revitalization initiatives to improve the quality of life in Terrebonne Parish. And we decided to do that. We're looking for a project, and a bandstand is a symbol of community. It's a symbol of progress, and we used to have one. And we figured it'd be a good time to rebuild that and maybe kickstart some hope kickstart some pride and kickstart some revitalization. So back in early 2021, we found our little nonprofit and held a boucherie, which is the perfect type of fundraiser to build a community project, because it's a bunch of people coming together for a specific goal that everybody gets something out of. So we've done that for 2 years, and we've had the most amazing outpouring of support that I could even imagine. For 2 years running, we held our boucherie with bad weather both times. People still came out. People still opened up their wallets and their hearts and funded this project, because they knew that, you know, this is something for everybody. They knew where their money was going to, and they put their faith in us. So we didn't take that lightly, and we decided to get this built by the Bicentennial celebration on October 15th this year. And luckily, my dad, Mr. Merlin Leeret, and Mr. Alan Porch Jr. were up to the task. Our parish stood behind us and supported us every step possible, helped us cut through anything that we needed to cut through to get it done, and we're looking forward to getting this project underway. So our motto with the Hache grant is Lâche pas la patate, which means don't ever drop the potato. It really just means just don't give up, but it's a little fun to say. So anyway, thank y'all for being here. We can't wait to start dancing on this thing and have some music, and it's going to be a great day come October 15th. Thank y'all.
And it's, you know, and look, special thanks to Noah Leeret and all the members of the Hatch Grant Foundation board and members and the donations. You know, there's a lot of charities and organizations and nonprofits that go out their way, work hard and raise money, and this is an example of it, and we thank you for that, Noah, and your group. And you know, Ann brought up something about quality of life. This government and this council are all committed to that. And you know, with the hurricane really damaging downtown, it's more vital than ever that we move forward towards that, and we are, along with our parks and our recreation and other issues. And you know, we just bought and we're constructing a landing down in Chauvin, right below the Boudreaux Canal Bridge. Y'all gonna see a lot of construction of a quality of life project on free launching. It's gonna have a big area that's gonna allow fishing and all. And so our direction is quality of life and revitalization of downtown, and we will move forward. And what a great start, thanks to the Hache Foundation and others that were involved with it. So with that, Ann, you want to come over, take over? We're going to do the groundbreaking.
Yes, sir. So we have, I believe, 9 shovels, Miss Debbie? 10 shovels. We added one. We adopted a shovel over the weekend. So between the Hache Foundation, the DDC, and administration and council, if we could gather together and then take a photo op, this is the beginning of so much great to come. And then, like Noah said, we will have the actual ceremony, hopefully in October, for the Bicentennial, which is near and dear all to us because it's our 200th anniversary. So in closing, again, thank you for surrendering your time. I know everybody's very busy, and I appreciate it, and I appreciate that Mr. Dove gives me the opportunity to do the stuff that I do. Thank you so much.